I can never get enough of the WAF OSC, man. I tell you, like those tracks are just so freaking good. I just can never get enough of. You know, I think part of what makes them good, and not just good but amazing, is they keep the same, like they keep the prominent melodies prominent, you know, or any kind of like background beats and things like that. Like it's the same track, but just, you know, severely altered and enhanced and changed to be new, you know. And like so many times I hear like enhanced versions of a track, or like a, you know, remastered version of the Final Fantasy VII battle theme, and it's like it misses out on these little nuances that like we love, that are part of that theme, and it just kind of like, you like that little part in the background, it's like ba-da-ba or something like that, you know, and it doesn't do that, or it's like too quiet or something. You're just like, but I like that part, you know, that was a part, that was a defining feature of that song, and they quieted it or overloaded it with something, or they debate you with not even having it at all or something like that. It's like, no, like, give me the feel of that track, but then change. And these WAF tracks, the WAF remasters, or what do you want to get on? Not remasters, but the WAF covers for Final Fantasy songs are wildly different. They're so like remixes, right? They're so out there, but they stay true to the original source with the major overtones, melodies, and themes of that track, and oh man, oh, they're so good. I love them. Anyway, hi, welcome to day 28. Oh, God, like, oh, we're getting deep into the Fiesta, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting deep into the Fiesta. It is officially deep into the Fiesta, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you, we have still some time to go. I'm thinking day 45 is probably going to be the end. Maybe even more. 50? Maybe day 50? I don't know. Either way, well, you know what? Now that I think about it, it could be more than that, because WAF is gonna be a thing. Oh man, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose it in WAF. I've been staying close to 7 this whole time, but WAF is gonna be my Achilles heel, I think. Fast active ATB true ending that was already a struggle as it was. We're gonna have to grind, I think. I don't know how to do like super cool secrets in that game. How is it? It's fantastic. It's wonderful. It's cute, it's adorable, it's brilliantly designed, it's got quality of life, it's magnificent. And if you're a Final Fantasy fan, you'll love it, yeah. And it's filled with puns. Exactly. I was turned off by the chibi style at first. I thought this was like I thought it was like gonna be some kind of weird MMO type thing. So I was like, I don't want to play this. And then people are like, oh, I'll play it, it's cool. You know, that was like a week after it came out. I was like, fine, I'll play it. And I loved it. Actually, no, that's not true. I played the demo. That's what happened. Is there was a demo before it came out, and I was like, oh, you know, I'll give it a try. Fine, whatever. And I was like, I'm sold. Sold. You just finished the Great Crystal in FF12 and you need something to hold you. Yeah, WAF will take care of you. WAF will take care of you. Yeah. The Great Crystal can go jump off a bridge, man. We might even be able to hit the Great Crystal today, honestly. Yeah, that'll be the easy part of the Great Crystal, by the way. We have to go back into the Great Crystal, and there's a back half of the Great Crystal, which is like 10 million times more complicated than just the story part of the Great Crystal. The story part of the Great Crystal is a joke comparatively. I won't even use a map, I'll just walk right through it. Oh, nice, Warrior, nice. Anyway, welcome to day 28, I think, of the Final Fantasy Fiesta. Final Fantasy 12 is going to continue today. First, I'm going to say hello to you guys. First off, though, Sammy, thank you for 25 months. Resub. And Lenoli Luna, thank you for the host. Sorry about the earlier confusion where I legitimately forgot to hit start streaming. I'm a derp. KB, what's going on? Blue Sammy, what's up? Vazerol, Only Keo, Andy Earth, what's going on? Looney Jen, Chef Tig, Zohar. Let's see, we got Ryu Power, we got Unsupervised Gamer, what's up? Zordon, Cinny, what's going on? What's up, Mango? What's up, Anarestis? Dio Dance, Ryu Power, Mark Polo, Cactuar Queen, stop doing that. Axelegs, what's up? Worryin95, Zordon, I might be too, but that's okay. And anybody else I might have missed, plus lurkers. Hello, and welcome in. And let's play some Final Fantasy 12, shall we? What's up, Chef Tig? The good word today is my voice is pretty much fully recovered. I would say 95% recovery. There's still a little bit of a congested sound, whatever you want to call it, but I am good to go, baby. Sound a lot better, yeah. Still a tiny bit of raspiness. All right, what level are we? We are 29, 29, 34, 37. Oh, Lars is 29. Okay, so we're gonna be doing some, we're gonna start off today with some jelly grinds. Yep, I'm very high leveled, and I'm going to level some more, actually. Is Maxima worth it? Yeah, I mean, it's just a better version of WoW. It's just more content, like that's it, straight up. But yeah, we're gonna start today off with jelly grind because we need to be a pretty sufficient level to do the things that we're gonna do. And I want to be able to roll through the game as well, and I don't want to have to worry about money ever again. And I'm gonna need a lot of money. And worrying about money means I need to take time out of my game to go make money, okay? That's a really important factor, because what I need to do is not have to do that. Especially later on down the road when I'm far away from money grinding areas. And since I'm of the level of this area, the most optimal time to do this grind is now, because it means that I'm going to be higher level for everything, which will make everything else easier. So the XP benefits me the most at this point. If I came back at level 40 because I needed money, I'm only going to gain a level, half a level or something like that. It's not really going to benefit me all that much. But gaining these levels now is going to let me clean up everything in my way a lot faster. And I'm going to need all this money, so it's important. Plus the license plates. Where am I from? The US. I mean, I'm Canadian, yeah. I learned a long time ago that if people ask where you're from, you just say Canada. Because people hate Americans, they think they're stupid. And if you say you're from Canada, like, oh, you're from Canada, cool. Oh, I forgot to do something. Gomeno, sorry, Larsa Kun. Not like this. Not like this. Yep, especially if you're traveling. If you're traveling, just say you're Canadian. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Just say you're Canadian. Oh shit, I didn't turn my game modes back on. Yeah, that's kind of a big deal. So one of the other things is that I left Ash out of my party for a long period of time, and she needs to gain some levels as well. She's actually like normal level for this area, and I'd like to get her up to about 35 as well. Slars the Saps XP, yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, man. You nailed it. What's up, Caddyshack? This game has the most viewers for any Final Fantasy game because myself and Seven Sins are streaming it through the Final Fantasy Fiesta. Every time we do the Final Fantasy Fiesta, whatever Final Fantasy game we're playing has the most views. Except maybe Final Fantasy 14, but that's also probably doubtful. And also I would argue that it's not the same category really, so yeah. But both Seven and I are playing Final Fantasy 12, so that's why it has the most viewers of any other Final Fantasy right now. Granted, I would love to say that, yeah, a lot of people love Final Fantasy 12, and a lot of people do love Final Fantasy 12, but there's definitely a lot less love for Final Fantasy 12 than most of the other Final Fantasies, barring maybe 13. As much as I love this game and I'd love to have more appreciation for it, yeah. Not a lot of people play Final Fantasy in general, to be honest. Does it matter what character you play with? Yeah, everybody has different base stats, but the base stats are so minimal that it's not really that big of a deal. The biggest thing ends up being like animation time. Like for instance, Balthier has really garbage animation time with his default weapon, which is a gun. But he has really great animations with other things. I think Bo is what he's good with. But the thing is like you can't really know that without like already knowing, like studying the game and knowing about it or playing it or whatever. In the end, anybody can be anybody, and that's all that matters. And you're not really going to suffer all that much by choosing somebody else over somebody else. Yeah, you know, I have to agree with you, Sammy, because FF13 was not really well received. The love for FF13 does kind of end up turning into fanaticism, and that happens with a lot of like underappreciated games or games that aren't very popular. They end up having a fanatic following that are very aggressive because their game has been poo-pooed on so much that when someone is playing it, they get overly excited. Granted, when we play Final Fantasy 13, chat is going to turn into a series of Hallway Simulator, LOL, played Final Fantasy 13, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just going to have to time out a lot of people, basically. That's just the way it goes with FF13 every year in the Fiesta. It attracts a lot of negativity, which is really sad because the game is so good. I should put Hallway on the blacklist. That's a good idea. That's a great idea, man. That's a fantastic idea. As much as I hate Hope, I love the rest of the cast, minus Snow. I love Saz, I love Vanille, I love Fang, and Lightning is fantastic too. Lightning gets a bad rep because they wrote Soldier really well, so because she's a well-written soldier, people are like, she's so emotionless and dull, and it's like, she is a soldier, she doesn't have a lot to share about her feelings. You know? Hell yeah, Chef. Hell yeah, my dude. You know, I usually use Bosch instead of Pinello, but this year I wanted to go girl power. I just felt the need to go girl power. Hey, Great Gosbel, thank you for continuing the gift you got from Shadowknot. Appreciate that. Committed support, thank you. Just about Waff and Maxima for $20 a PSN. Not gonna let the chibi style drop me from enjoying a good FF game. Yeah, And if you want portable, it's also on Switch, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that's fine, Crixie. Like, I don't expect people to like FF13. I just hate the typical hate is generally unjustified. It's like the same argument that people do with FF15, boy band simulator, as if that has anything to do with how good the game is. You know, holiday simulator, as if that has anything to do with how good the game is. Doesn't. You know, it's just silly. RK, thank you for the 7 months resub. Thank you. You guys also might notice that I have a lot more like pep in my step today. I got way more pep in my step today, thanks to just being just overall better mindset right now. Over the last week or so, it's been sardines, exactly. Last week or so has been pretty rough mentally, so I'm definitely frickin' with it today, as opposed to the previous days. Thank you, Zernow, for the 100 bits. Yeah, I used to play Opera Omnia for like a year. I even played the Japanese version of it, and I know it very, very well. But after a year of it, I realized that I wasn't really into it because I was waiting for something interesting to happen. And while the story was okay, but there was never really any in-game content that I felt I could sink my teeth into, and so I lost a lot of interest in it over time. But I still played it for a real long time. I think when they added more grinding and didn't add content to make that grinding valid, that was about when I ended. I was like, this is just more grinding, and it's just the same. Yeah, summon boards. That's exactly it. It's the summon board grind. And I was just over it after doing a lot of that. But I played the JP version also, so I had summon boards like 6 months before you guys did, and I was already doing all the stuff with the JP version. I started JP when it was Golbez and Renoa, and so I had Golbez and Renoa, and I was destroying everything. And I had such good luck on JP banners. I had like 50 EX weapons, not even kidding. I had like 50 EX weapons on JP because I had the best luck on JP. I would just be like, I guess I'll draw on this banner a little bit, and then I get it in 110 draw, you know? And I'm like, okay, all right. I guess I have everything. There were very few banners that I didn't get. And it was oh god. No, sand me. Sand me, friend. And what was I gonna say? Something. I was gonna say something else. But anyway, the point is that it didn't always translate over to the US version. And when I didn't get Renoa in global, I was like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. And here, thanks for the host. Yeah, I played all the way until EX Plus, so I had Cloud EX Plus fully maxed out, and I was destroying everything, and it was a lot of fun. But again, this is the reason why I like Epic 7. Epic 7 has grinding, just like any other gacha game, but there's meaningful in-game content and PvP. Like, yes, they haven't updated PvE in a while, I know, I get it. But like, the Abyss has always been fun. Like, PvP is always fun, Guild Wars is always fun, and as they eventually add more PvE content, I'll be able to enjoy that again. And I can still collect awesome heroes, I can still do fun stuff, I can still do my grind, and there's auto grind. Opera Omnia didn't have an auto grind. There's the auto battle for Opera Omnia is awful. It's really bad. So all the grinding you have to do manual, and that becomes a problem when there's so much grind, you know? So that was another reason. So, you know, it's just a few reasons kind of coming together and saying, hey, you know what? I'm not interested in this anymore. I'm going to play something else. And actually, that's when I found Epic 7 when it came out. and I've been into that ever since, and it's perfectly fine. I'm actually playing a little bit of oh shoot, what's the one you're playing, Mango? I've been playing it too. Oh gosh. Can't remember the name of it. It's the one that has the different anime characters and stuff in it. Crossing Void. Yes. Crossing Void. And yeah, I'm starting to realize that like the skill ups and everything are becoming a little bit of an issue with the grind. But I'll you know, Epic 7 was kind of like that in the beginning too. Like you have a pretty steep grind to get your characters where you want them, and once they're there, then you start collecting that stuff because, you know, you have your team, and so you can start hoarding stuff until you get a new character, and bam, they're upgraded, you know. But Crossing Void has been good too. It's been an okay like supplement to whenever I'm done with E7, and I normally would never recommend gacha games because they are predatory by nature, and I understand that. But just I have ADHD, so I need that something to like fill in my gaps of time in the day, or else I get really like restless, I guess you could say. I need something to fill in my mind busyness, I suppose. And so gacha games are really good for that because they're a lot of grinding, it's a lot of repetition, it's a lot of like, you know, infinite content that I can busy myself with. I didn't like Last Claudia. I thought it was not good, personally. Really pretty, just not good gameplay. What's up, Shadowknot? Yeah, Fiestos time. I also didn't like the really popular one. What's the really popular one that everybody plays? The Fate Grand Order. I didn't like the FGO. I thought the animations were really poor, and the gameplay, while it was okay, didn't really have a lot of depth to it. And on top of that, the rates were abysmal, and also there's no end game. It's just 100% event grind, which is what I got away from Opera Omnia for, you know. What's up, Revenues? Still waiting for something as good as E7 to be my second, you know, to be honest. But yeah, gacha games are whatever. I'd stay away from them unless you know what you're doing. You know, like I don't shame people for spending money on gacha games. You shouldn't. They're just toys, you know. You spend money on toys, and how you spend your money is up to you. But you know, they can make you feel like you need to spend money, and that's the problem, is the predatory nature of it. Yep, we're gonna be doing a bit of jelly grinding, Kyo, because we want to be able to. There's a reason for the jelly grind. There's a reason for the jelly grind. It's a sort of like a finality to power, if that makes sense. Wow, Hash has gained 5 levels today already. It's a finality to where my power is. Oh, 4 levels. Sorry, 4 levels. Power is going to be very good. EXP is going to be very good. Money is going to be very good. Everything's going to be very good, and then I'll be able to sort of multiply my power levels beyond what is expected, and it'll allow me to do hunts as they come, which is really important for time save, as well as just having the money to buy things as they come, you know? Yeah, that's actually what we're in the middle of. That's what this quest is. You go to Vieira Forest, you find Mjern, who's freaking out in this cave, and then you go back and you get the passage to get deeper into the forest. So, by the way, after this, I'm going to be... There's another reason why I'm doing this grind that is kind of a lesser important reason, but still important. There's one other reason why I'm doing this grind, and that reason is for having enough power to defeat Mirror Knights to get Mirror Mail as soon as I get there, which is after this dungeon. So if I'm up to like level 35-ish or whatever, when I leave this place and finish it, I'll be able to go straight into the Feywood and defeat Mirror Knights, get a small chain, get Mirror Mail, and that's a huge increase for a large portion of the game. Yes, the last cutscene that we got basically was Van going, "Hell, are you again?" Basically, yeah, that was the last one. Speaking of Epic 7, I was just watching your Alencia video earlier before the stream started, Mango, and I have Alencia. I pitied Alencia, and I got a full 605 bookmark refund. I got 4 of her artifact in the process of getting a Alencia pity. So I have 4 of her artifact and Alencia for free. But I saw your video and I was like, man, that's really close to my Alencia stats, and I really want to try her out now because I have her at about 202 speed and about the same everything else. And so I want to give her a go in different environments and see how she works. Because her kit looks super fun to mess around with, and I love her animation for S3. It's so freaking hilarious. Oh boy, Vazerol! Oh man, we're playing Pictionary, lads. All right, let's pause the timer because this could take some time. We're gonna pause the timer. All right, we're playing Pictionary. We're playing Pictionary. Vazerol's redeemed Pictionary for 150,000 points. Vazerol, please send me a Discord PM with what you want me to draw. Okay, I will do my best. I will do my best. All right, I'm gonna play Pictionary, and you guys have to guess what it is that I'm drawing. Let's make sure that I have Pictionary up on this. Oh, I don't. All right, I gotta add the source. 1 second. I have it on my 4x3, but not my 16x9. Don't worry, this will all make sense once I'm done. All right, here we go. We're playing Pictionary. You guys in chat need to guess what it is that I'm drawing. All right, you guys ready? See if I can. All right, that'll work. Sardines! Yes. Oops, that's not a good one. Whoops. There you go. You guys are very close. I kind of want to give it to someone. I'll leave it to Vazeril though. You guys are very close. You allow it? Okay. Crime Fridge, you win. It's Van being smart. So it's Genius Van, essentially. Yes, that's exactly it. You got it. You got it. I'm always surprised by how freaking terrible my drawings are and how fantastically you guys guessed them. GG! Amazing. Oh man. Good job, Crime Fridge. Good job. Excuse me. When I definitely did not accidentally draw that. That would. Well played, well played. Excellently done. Coffee time. No, there's a clip, Mads. I had to draw, I think it was like Zell eating a hot dog, and the first thing I did was try to draw the hot dog, and I was like, okay, nope, this can't, nope. Uh-oh. Well, that was almost really scary because everybody got confused, but then we all got hit at the same time and broke our confusion. And Fyra was already in the midst of being cast, so everything was dying already. There have been two redeemed Pictionary games. One was that one we just did, and the other one was Yoshi wanted me to draw me winning the Fiesta. No, sorry, 7 Sins losing the Fiesta was what it was. I've done Pictionary in the past to kill time playing a really, really terrible game called Ephemeral Fantasia. So basically, the reason I had to do that is because Ephemeral Fantasia is a game that has incredibly obtuse like storyline triggers, and not just like, oh, you know, you just got to figure out where to go. It's time of day, day of week, place to be at, person you're talking to, people in your party. These are all variables that create a near limitless amount of possibilities on where you need to go. And I had to sit there and wait to pass time to talk to an NPC to see if it was the right time of day to talk to them. And so we just played Pictionary a lot and watched clips. That's basically what we did 90% of the time when we played that game. Literally 90% of the time we were playing that game, we were just watching clips or playing Pictionary. Not even kidding. The game is so bad. Like, even if you don't have the ridiculously horrible, storyline design, the story itself was awful. The art was atrocious. The combat was oh my god. You guys want to talk about ugly interfaces? Go look at the Ephemeral watch a video of the Ephemeral Fantasia combat log. It's like 80% garbage. You know those old screenshots of World of Warcraft interfaces that are just like a mess of like bars and numbers and things all over the place? That's not ironic, because that's literally the Ephemeral Fantasia combat screen and combat log. What compelled to play the... So, a friend of mine, I watched a friend of mine play a little bit of it. I was like, this doesn't look that bad. I'm kind of curious about it. Then he dared me to play it. So I got a copy for like $8, and I put it on my Variety Night list, and people voted it in. And so I played it. Now, you might not know this about me, but I'm incredibly tenacious. And I have a lot of what I would call, what's the word where you don't like quit things? And when you say you promise to do something, you do it. I have that, a lot of it. Integrity, yeah. And perseverance. I have a lot of that because I feel I feel like if you say something, you promise to do something, you should do it unless it becomes unrealistic. And so I never give up on playing a video game, no matter how bad it is, if I have promised to play and finish it. So, yeah, I finished it. And also, you might know this about me, that I hate backseating, and I hate guides, and I hate being given advice. So you put those things together, and you get the worst game ever played, and Ephemeral Fantasia is it. Alright, I think this might be our last, that was our last go for the grind. I think we're gonna just move on now. Because I'm looking at my levels and I'm like, damn, I'm way higher level than I thought I was gonna be at the end of this grind. And that was only like, what, 4 trips? That was four maxing outs of the liquids, which took maybe an hour or 2. So yeah, that wasn't that bad at all. That was like really fast grind. Man, this jelly grind is way more disgustingly good than I thought it was. It was about 13 days or a total of 100 hours-ish of gameplay, where, like I said, 90% of it was just waiting. Like, not even kidding, waiting. Because the game itself was only about 10 hours long. Yep. Or going the wrong direction, so a lot of extra battles. And to be honest, you know what's funny is I was so over-leveled for every single enemy in the entire game, but when I got to the last boss of the game, I almost died so many times because it was that overtuned. Which is just another example of how poorly designed that game is. It's a really freaking bad game. And I urge everybody to play it blind without a guide. Please do, please. Alright, so let's do some final licensing stuff. We're gonna save about 200 of these points for situations where we might need to make adjustments on the fly. Do I want HP? Yeah, I definitely want magic lore. Get the dab. If I play a game without a, if I play the game without a guide, would you hold my hand while I do it? Sure. Wait, is that a knife? No, it's just another katana, okay. I wonder if battle lore also affects her. That'd be interesting to know if battle lore is also something. I mean, she does have battle lores, so. How do I get those magic lores? Where's that? I saw a bubble belt. Where is it? Give me that bubble belt. Bubble belt. There's a swiftness over there. I could just go for the swiftness. I mean, I think the battle lords have got to do something, right? Alright, we'll save the rest for her for now. She needs to go back to battle lords now. And HP. She was lacking severely on HP. Alright, we'll save the rest. Ooh, expose, 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 expose. I'm getting exposed right now. Oh, I don't have the exposability learned though. Frick. Damn. Yeah. Wow, she can get shades of black, and I do have shades of black. Could be fun. I'd rather just give her an obscene amount of HP. Okay, I should just tear this thing apart. I should just completely tear this thing apart. It's Gollum! So fun fact, this guy's aggro is based off of who's closest to him. That's it. And then he'll cast Reflect on himself, and that'll be that. He's susceptible to slow from my weapon. Nice. So yeah, you just, like, whoever you want to have aggro, just walk into him, and then that's it. You win. Hello, are you not gonna cast Cura on me? Why is Fran not casting Cura? There she goes. Oh, he did the stupid ultra wreck your face attack. No, the problem was that she was too far away. The problem was that Fran was too far away, so the gambit wasn't going out. Easy peasy, fight right here. Man, slow on hit with Penelo's staff is just so good. I want to keep this staff forever. Just smack him with it until somebody gets slowed.
Inside her. What was it?
I had forgotten that one of the Akurians was controlling her.
Is it you?
The healer's never wrong. Oh boy, here we go.
When the Hume soldiers came to the wood, the village took small heed of them. So long as the wood herself is safe from harm, the Viera give little care to goings-on beyond her. But in me, an uneasiness stirred. I had to discover why they had come.
So you came here hoping to find something out and got yourself caught. You're as foolhardy as your sister.
They took me then, and set close beside me a stone. They said its mist would be drawn into me, that the Viera well suited this end. I saw the light coming from the stone, and then...
We have seen this. On Leviathan, the mist released from the Dawn Shard drove me too into such a rage. She was taken not by the Dawn Shard.
Manufactured nethicide. Then that means... Penella, the stone I gave you, do you still carry it with you?
Sure, it's right here.
No, but I used that.
This is a thing more dangerous again than I had imagined.
It's such a good
never
relic.
Have given it to you. Forgive me, I didn't know.
I'd always thought of it as sort of a good luck charm. And even if it is dangerous, on Leviathan it kept us safe.
There is a place for all things, even dangers such as this.
I hope you're right about that.
You should, Avon. Good game. There's like one or two points where Vane actually said something not stupid, but yeah.
Take it. Lente's tear is a permission. Pass through the wood and leave. To other places go.
That cannot be all. I saw it when I left the village. Ivalice is changing. How can the Viera stand and do nothing at all?
Ivalice is for the Humes. The wood alone is for us.
But that is wrong. How can we just hide here in the trees when all the world outside is on the move? I too wish to live freely, to leave this wood.
Do not do this. You must remain away from the Humes.
Bad
Stay with
humors.
the wood.
Bad
Live together
humors.
with the wood. This is your way.
But Fran, my sister...
I am no longer of you. I have discarded wood and village. I won my freedom, yet my past has been cut away forever. No longer can my ears hear the green word. Is solitude you want, Miern?
Sister.
No, Miern. Only one sister remains to you now. You must forget my existence.
I am sorry to make you do this.
She goes against the laws of the wood. I threw down these laws. It is better that I do this. Better I than one who must uphold these laws herself.
Who does Fran's voice and what other work has she done? Because,
I have a
yeah,
request.
agreed.
Listen to the wood's voice for me. I fear she hates.
That's not a name I've heard before. Nicole Fantel.
The wood longs for you, for the child gone from under her boughs.
A pleasant lie, that.
Bit parts
Be
movies,
cautious.
gotcha.
The wood is jealous of the Humes who have taken you.
I am as them now. Am I not?
It's just the artistic
Goodbye,
aesthetic that allows for like
sister.
that really pretty flowy hair. And butts, apparently. Alright, buddy, what do you got now? Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What was it? What did I think? What did I get? Oh, the spear. Did I not buy one? Apparently I didn't buy one. I thought I bought one. I feel like I'm gonna get a better one very, very soon. So I don't know. But I do intend on going into the Feywood, and that's gonna be real rough. So I should probably have that on. Granted, it is elemental, which could put me in a bad spot. So I'll keep my heavy lance. Hey Fran, how old are you, by the way? What is your exact age? How old are you? Because that 50-year thing seems like you're really old. I'm Van the Idiot. All right, let's see how well we punch things now. Levels are good. We'll keep Ash on the double XP thing for now. Oh wow, that's like twice as much punching power. They caught me slipping. Whatever. Ash ventures into the forest alone. Amber Armlet. Oh, that's the punchy one again. Alright, so I could go fight the Verdant Dragon here, but I'm not gonna. I thought there was like a treasure there, but we're gonna go into the Feywood. And through the Feywood, we're either going to die horribly, or we're gonna be able to get through the damn bunny horrors. Not whores, horrors. H-O-R-R-O-R. Bunny horrors. We already left that first part, lol. to see if we can't kill the Mirror Knights. Wait. Why, I thought... oh, maybe there's another door I go into or something. You'd figure as an inquisitive and energetic person as himself that he'd want to meet and discover the Viera. You mean Van? Yeah, for sure. Energetic, sure. Based on Icelandic, huh? Okay. That's not an accent I've really heard. Doggos! Row, 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 row. Oh, strong doggos. Bunch of heckhounds over there. There's an item in one of these rooms. It might be up here where the T-Rex is, but that's like a really good item. I just remember it being good. It might just be like a mega elixir or something like that, but I remember it being good. I just got kitty go-go'd. I just got kitty go-go'd. What's up, Philip? I like how it looks like the cat is struggling against it. Like, no, don't eat me. Dinosaur. Oh yeah, you can farm high ethers there. You can legitimately farm high ethers right there. Check this. All right, you go out here. The Feywood. You only watch the cutscene once, okay? Then you leave. Back into here. T-Rexar isn't here. You pick this back up again. Boom, high ether. Or regular ether, whatever. It's random, alright? Don't... Just, okay. Whoops, that was an accident. Don't at me, bro. I mean, I'll probably die a couple times in the Feywood, yeah. It's true. Nope. Hi ether, there, see? There you go. Short times, but good, yeah. Don't hit that trap, please don't hit that trap. Please don't hit that trap, thank you. All right, time to die. Whoa, 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 let's not be too aggressive, okay? He's running away. Oh god, they're all calling for help. Alright, I'm killing him fast enough. Oh, Larsa died. When did Larsa die? Jeez. What happened to poor Larsa? He's faster like this music. Oh my god, the Zypera raid. Thank you, 7 and Sinners, for the raid of the host. What's up, everybody? Indecisive Ninja with that 14 months, though. Feels good, man. Thank you for 14 months, and welcome, 7 and Sinners, to the back half of the Final Fantasy Fiesta. For those wondering why I'm so far behind 7, it's because he's got 2 stream days ahead of me. but I assure you we're actually very close in the grand scheme of the race. Right now we just finished our jelly grind, and I'm being very ambitious with my next actions here, and I'm trying to do a Mirror Knight grind as soon as I finished the Hene Mine, so yeah. Nine hours? That's all the timer is that I'm above you? No, it's like 20 last time I checked. It's like 19 or 18 or something like that, right? All right, take it easy, Seven. Have a good night, dude. Good night, good night. I know you're on high alert, so all good. Oh, I know how close we are in comparison to the story, but that doesn't change anything when you talk about hunts and stuff like that. Like the hunts change everything. We're not just like right next to each other anymore, because he's done like 20 hunts, you know? So the way I've been building my team, I'm not sure exactly how Seven has been building his, but I'm going to tell you guys how I've been building mine. I've built mine for versatility. The whole point of my team build is so that I never need to go back and spec, or at least minimize the amount that I need to go back and respec. Although actually, now that I think about it, I do need to set up for this place. I would like to set up a gambit for Pinello. So I have a lot of versatility. It's usually like caster melee, or physical melee, or sorry, physical caster kind of thing. Because I want that versatility in my build. I want to be able to do a lot of different stuff with every character. Additionally, it kind of started off with me wanting Fran to be a Bushi, and katanas, if I'm not mistaken, their damage is based off your magic power. So you get something with like a caster with Bushi and give her all the magic lores, and then she becomes, you know, a force to be reckoned with. And so I was like, you know, I should continue that theme and work with other combinations like that, so I have a lot of versatility on my hands. And so far it's worked out really well. Like, I don't one-shot every enemy in the game. Oh, that thing's dead. That's gonna get one shot. But I have so much like utility on every character that it becomes really really nice. Time to walk the dog. All right, man. There's our Mirror Knights. You know, I'm not sure if this haste is taking away too much from me. When I get rid of Larsa, I'll turn haste back on, but for now, it's too much. Maybe I'll just hit. You know, actually, I got an idea. I'll just haste like self only, so that she can maintain aggro. Because Ash is doing too much damage. Dad Ash. Like, for instance, I was able to have Ash cast fire on the jellies and one-shot them. Like, she had enough attack power. Oh. Shades of Black gets reflected. There's a bit of an aggro, yeah. There's like a hidden aggro meter based on the damage that you do. Well, there's also like a lure which forces aggro on you. A couple other things. Bum bum bum. I'm also tempted to go into that one place that has the bubble belt and grab the bubble belt while I'm here. But I don't know how like smart of a strategy that is. Like, it'll be a while before I go to Gear of Agan. So the bubble belt now could be pretty legit. But honestly, I don't think I would equip it because right now I'd rather have the golden tippet or the golden the embroidered tippet or the golden amulet, whatever it is. So I have right now golden amulet, embroidered tippet, golden amulet. And until I get like everything that I want, there's no reason to equip anything else. Unless I'm doing a boss or something that I'm struggling on. Fran should have. I should stop wasting my Phoenix Downs. So once you want, like, if you still wanted to grind, by the way, like you did your jelly grind and you're level 40 or something, and you still think you need to grind for like higher levels or something, this is an excellent place to grind on these Mirror Knights, because not only do they also provide a substantial amount of money once you get into the higher chains, like huge amounts of money, but they also drop the mirror mails, which in fact, if I'm not mistaken, in the TZA version, armor actually stacks up to 99 instead of 10. And so you can get an obscene amount of money from this. But the XP is a little bit slower, and the LP is a little bit slower as well. This is more for money. But the grind here isn't for a grind. It's for the mirror mails. Like, that's all I want. I just want 3 mirror mails and I'm gone. Another part about the mirror mails that's really great is that what it does, mirror mail gives you reflect, just as a buff. And why that's important is because reflect strats in this game are incredibly OP and very, very, very hard to execute. And if you have to cast reflect on yourself, it's a buff. And if you have a reflect buff on yourself, you have to wait for that to go off before you can take advantage of not having reflect. So like being able to just pop the mail off and then, you know, cast the heal on you or a buff and then put the mail back on is pretty huge part of like minimizing the risk of reflect strats. So yeah, that's another reason why I want the reflect mails. But more than anything, right now the amount of armor that you get from it is pretty obscene, and it's going to trivialize a lot of the rest of the game. And it's very quick. The drop rate is really decent, and the Mirror Knights aren't hard to kill. So my Larsa's alive. Let's fix that. No, we'll keep poor Larsa alive. Oh, you know what? I can't even go in there. I can't go in there. That's where the bubble belt is. I forgot I can't go in there anyway. I need to have the cutscene that says, hey, I can use the shard to absorb the mist. Bum bum bottom. Die, Mirror Knights! I have reflected upon your actions and found you wanting. Uh-oh. We have a trio. Come on, give me second chain. I was like 15, right? And I didn't get a second chain yet? There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Exactly. Just complain a lot and you get anything you want. Some people seem to think that works just fine. That guy's not having a good day. He just got freaking brutalized. I think it's the Wind Slicer pinions that sell for like 1,500 each or something like that. It's absurd. You should feel dirty if it works. You should feel like an asshole if you make huge complaints and that you get what you want. Like unless it's justifiable, like, you know, something really bad happened to you or they gave you a broken product or something along those lines. But a lot of people are just like, there was a hair in my soup. I demand 50% of your profits for the next 5 years. And they take him to court and it's like they win. It's just stupid. We're done doing jellies. We just finished. Yeah, we only did like 3 sets of 99 jellies. It was a really fast grind. But part of that grind was for this as well, you know, to be able to kill these things that are much higher level than me. That was the reason for the 3 reflect males. But it's LP, it's experience, it's money, which is a big one, and then of course being able to get these early game is gonna make the rest of it go real smooth. Why do I use Pinot as the party leader? Because she's a monk and she has a lot of evasion and HP, and I want her to take the hits. So if I walk into battle with Ash, who has like half as much HP, she's gonna take hits and take more damage and die faster. So since aggro is initially based off of proximity, I want Pinello to walk in and get the first hits before and the first damage to maintain that aggro. Damn, Pinello, going ham. 4-hit combo again. Pinello Monk is so good, and I can't wait to get really, really good gear with her, because Pinello Monk has been amazing, and I really want to see how it pans out. I want to see how it Panellos out. Well, that's a very dangerous quantity of channel points. You should be careful, VG. What job is Van's job is bench warmer. He's doing a really good job of it. Yeah, I love how they make the squiggly map, and then in the TZA version you have the overlap map, and you're just like, all right, whatever. Sure, fine. I believe he's actually like red battle mage and something else. I don't remember. I would like to use Balthier a little bit more because he's another job that I haven't really spent a lot of time with, which is Archer. I'd like to try that out a little bit. Other than that, which group is the butt mage? All of them. All of them. Yeah, Fran is butt samurai. I have a feeling like this one is supposed to be randomly really good. Oh. Nope, that's not randomly good. That's just good. Is embroidered? That's the XP one, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't want that on right now. LP is more important than XP right now. For now. And I believe you can get. I can get a third golden Ami very soon. I want to see if there's... I think I'm done with Battle Lords. I think I've gotten them all, which kind of is a bummer. So it's really just going to be armor and weapon from here on out. I wonder if Monk scales with speed. You know, I actually don't know what stat Monk scales with, the staff. I have no idea. I'm kind of curious, but obviously I don't want the answer, so yeah. Oh look, I need that one. Let's actually get Mirror Mail unlocked on everybody then. Oh, I have one, apparently. Apparently I got one. She doesn't have access to heavy mail, does she? Shit. Really? Bushi doesn't have armor, huh? I didn't even realize that. I might have to change it from White Mage to like something else. I really don't want to. Yeah, it's slightly better. Slightly better. The 1,000 Needles is useless in every Final Fantasy later on. Like, by the time you get it, it's okay, and then it's useless very shortly after. That's kind of like every Final Fantasy's 1,000 Needles. How many do I have, actually? Oh, I have 3 already. What the hell? Dude, I've been watching. I didn't see any. Who the hell's cast? Oh, Fran is. Bad Fran. Depends on what you want to do. Both are viable. Everything's viable. Everything is viable. All right. I just wanted to see how much damage I wasn't taking with the mirror mail, and once I get out of here, I'll keep the mirror mail on. But for now, because this is kind of a scarier place, a high defense isn't going to negate damage, it's only going to help. But with the other two without it, you know, it's kind of scary. So let's make our way out now. Nope, I've never done a mystery dungeon game. I think Chocobo Dungeon's the only one that I'll end up playing. The rest of them seem really, I don't know, not my style. Very lazy style. Like, there's almost no visual development whatsoever. It's just the empty square rooms, you know? So it's just a numbers game and that's it. No animations, you know, no actual like cool visual gameplay. It's just here's these numbers versus those numbers. Oh, of course, yeah, of course. The worst argument I ever heard was someone said that the International Zodiac Dub Edition version was better because you only get one class to choose from. And I was like, that's the stupidest logic ever. You can just not pick a class, but offering people the option to have two is just like options. It's just, you know, you can choose to do it that way. It's not worse. It's objectively better, you know? It's not worse just because you have more options available to you. That's like the opposite of what that word means, you know? Hey, Shadowed Soul, thank you for continuing with the sub gift you got from Ash. I mean, technically it is a little bit easier, sure. You know, technically your options are grander, your power is higher, so it's easier, right? Yeah, of course. Doesn't make it worse. You can choose to do single job playthroughs, you know? You can force that upon yourself very easily. And to say that like having the option makes the game worse is just objectively not true. I think these things are lightning resistant. Wow, they're dodgy too. I hate that argument too, yeah, Chef. If it's too easy, it's not good. I mean, I would agree in some cases if it's too easy, it's not good. Like a hack and slash, if it's too easy, it's not good because you just end up mashing A and you're not having fun. Just mashing A forever and ever and ever and ever. But part of fun isn't necessarily how powerful or not powerful you are. Part of fun is also doing really cool things. So if like you're smashing something for like their life bar, that could be pretty cool if it's a really strong monster you struggled with. So like you go up against a boss or something and you struggle with it, and then later on it becomes a normal enemy and you like one-shot it because of the power that you have. That's not unfun. That's fun. That is what fun is, you know? That's all part of it. Difficulty in the end has very little to do with how good a game is though. And it really bugs me when people are like, this game was too easy, that's bad. It's like, shut up. Just shut your stupid face. Uh-oh. Well, this is great. Flow is killer. Alright, don't hit the petrify trap. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Okay. If there's one thing I don't like about this game, and I will never like, it's that the AI, like if you have Libra buff on, your party should walk around the fucking traps. Like plain and simple. If you have Libra on, they should walk around the traps. That, like, it just should happen that way, period. And I don't understand why they chose not to do that. It's very frustrating. All right. I'm actually going to turn on the gambit for haste because it's the only way to really counteract the slow that I got going on right now. Am I silenced? I am silenced. Can you disarm traps? Nope, but you can cast float. You can cast float over them, so there's that. Okay, you need to haste yourself first so the rest of your hastes go faster. Use some logic there, Pinello. You know, I thought about that, Zazu, that it might be challenging for like a PS2 era game to have that kind of AI in it, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. Like the fact that the AI is basically one complicated logic chain, I kind of fail to be able to agree with that, you know. A step routing like movement AI is very simple. Look at World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft had not World of Warcraft, sorry, forget that. StarCraft. StarCraft had like point dot matrix movement, whatever you want to call it, where it's like if you click on the map and tell a unit to go there somewhere, they'll walk around all the things to get there. That was in the 90s. So I know I could have continued going through the Feywood and not have to fight the Verdant Dragon, but not only do I want to fight the Verdant Dragon, but if I'm not mistaken, I want to feel like I feel like there's a hunt that requires the Verdant Dragon to die anyway. So I'm just gonna kill it. I'm just gonna kill it. I could go through the Feywood easily, but I want to kill the Verdant Dragon just because. 3D games have worse problems with AI pathfinding. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Oh! I don't have exposed yet, never mind. Disease is probably my personal least favorite thing about this game because I think it's way too strong. Disease is so hard to deal with, and it's like it's such a problem. Yo, stop shulking. Thank you for the 2 months resub. Thank you. She is now 38. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so I want you to be, no matter what, immune to silence. Eh? Really? Alright, let's fix that. I want you to be immune to disable. Should be black belt, yeah. And you, what do I want you to be immune to no matter what for this fight? Probably also disable and immobilize. Okay, let's go. Yeah, SY, I'm in agreement, dude. A lot of the really core abilities, like haste and stuff, were pushed into like very exclusive boxes, hidden throughout the world, and some things that are like were a key part of your build are just gone, you know. Dell announces Alienware concept UFO PC handheld. Wow, it looks exactly like the Switch, except really bad. Look, if you look at the shiny buttons and everything, I can just like smell the cheapness on it. That's not breaking news. That's breaking freaking audacity of it all. It does encourage exploration, though, and rewards it, so there's that at least.
Just like the final boss would do!
I don't think so, Kamen Rider Paul. Thank you for the 400 bits, man. Alright, here comes the Burning Breath, which I'm prepared for already. So it looks like, or the Spore Fall rather, it looks like, it looks like, everybody gets hit by that, but you actually don't. It's only it's like an AoE off of the whoever has aggro. Oh, I need a... Gotta get that Libra. I just realized something about Fran's gambits. Yeah, it's party leader's target. It needs to be near as visible. Because that means that if I'm doing like decoy or using a potion or something, then it's going to, she's just going to sit there and do nothing. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's Sporefall. Okay, I thought it was dead. Wow, Rage is in. Wow, that's rude. Rude. Rude! So once you know how Sporefall works, it's actually not that bad of a fight. Because like I said, Sporefall only affects AoE off of the aggro target. So as long as you know that and face the dragon away, like, and stay far away, you're good. One person gets a bunch of status effects, you cleanse them off, GG. If you don't know that though, this fight is really rough, and it's a lot of fun because it forces you to be like all over your menus, man. It's super fun. One of the things I really love about this game is it forces interesting choices. When you have 8 status effects, but none of them are deadly, you have to sit there and go, okay, what's most important to me? You know, what is the most important thing that I take care of right now? And I like that about this fight. I really love that. License points. Oh, there we go. It's triangle. I was wondering what it was. XP. The whole time I was pressing R's and L's trying to figure out what gets me through my menu quickly. Oh wow, 9,000 gil. Damn. Well, 10,000 gils, 9,800. Just a whole triangle to go up and down fast. Slow is the worst? Nah, see, that's the thing. Slow isn't the worst. Or is it? You know, that's what's interesting about it is, like, yeah, slow is important because the faster you get your actions out, the faster you are, the faster you can get your actions out. And what's really great about haste is that not only does it count as the only thing that counters slow, but it is also the exact opposite, which like is not only just a cleanse on a debuff, but also a buff at the same time, which gives it more value. But if you're confused or oiled and you cast fire, you know, like those are more valuable potentially, right? Again, interesting choices. It forces you to think about what you're doing more than just, all right, cleanse the debuff. Attack the boss. Do I want to use fire or lightning? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just hit the boss and you win. You know. There's a lot of like. There's a lot of thinking and strategy that goes into your choices, which is what makes this game so interesting, so fun. You can take the sides off. No. It's straight up the switch. That's funny. Can we cover Fran in oil next? Yes. Oh, you know what I need to do is cast Renew. See, that's another thing. Sap. The only way to get rid of Sap is with regen. It's the only way. Huh, black belt, cool. And so it's also a debuff reversal, right? Just like slow to haste. Do I think Fran has tan lines? I don't know. Hi, Kitty Cat Cat, hello! Poor puppers. You know, if they weren't evil puppers, I wouldn't have to murder them. But they're evil puppers, so they must die. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna go back to Rabanastre and check Hunt's Mage's hat. Yeah, we got that on. People walking out here in the freaking snow and ice.
City streets while
no
refugees
shoes.
walk barefoot through the snow.
Yep.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay.
Oh man, this cutscene is so good.
The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Not in this game, 666.
Of vengeance.
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
so they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
So it doesn't seem like much is going on in that cutscene, but in the next cutscene or two, we learn exactly. It's actually when we get back from the Still Shrine, I believe, or maybe it's when we get to the old man. I can't remember, but you learn what's going on there, and man, it's so well designed. Like, it leaves you in the dark just enough, and it took me a couple playthroughs to actually understand what was going on there, because it's such a subtle, excellent, devious little move that they do there. I freaking love this game's story. It's just like FF10, but like a little bit more political intrigue kind of way, where there's a lot of this really subtle storytelling that you don't really quite pick up on until... Hello? Yes? I'm using the same controller still? Yeah, I thought the game crashed. I was gonna be sad until a little bit later. Like for instance, like at the end of FF10 when he says, I'm proud to call you my father. First time he ever says father, it's always dad or my old man. You know, that word has more feeling, more significance, more closeness to your parents. That kind of thing. And there's a lot of this like constant subtle representation of story elements that go on through 10, and this one does the same thing. That whole entire cutscene was this big subtle movement that is going to have significant impact in the following parts of the game. Yeah, the closed helmet is good, but it doesn't have the speed. I'll buy one just to make sure, because I can't remember if it has more stats or not, but yeah, baby, more magic power for Fran. Oh yeah, this one with the freaking 10 vitality. You can get a Enchanter's Habit like really early in the game when you free Bosch from his prison. Oops. You gotta get really lucky. Magic power down, but for vitality. Yeah, I'll do it for now. That's it, yeah. I mean, Fire Emblem has political story stuff to it, but Fire Emblem stories are never really all that complicated. They're pretty, they're pretty basic. They're pretty standard. There's not a lot of actual real depth to their story elements. It's like your generic political storytelling. FFT on Switch would be super nice. Yeah, I'd like that. Decal, what's up? Welcome in. I'm gonna go back to Blood Smell Town, since I have a billion teleport stones, and pick up on hunts. Well, there are. I would say not in this channel because I look down upon backseating and advice, and I don't want chat to randomly throw up something that could make the game easier for me. Right now, especially since right now what we're doing is a race through the entire franchise, and me receiving hints or tips on the game could influence that race. However, you can totally join the Discord, and there's a channel called Final Fantasy Fiesta Backseat Discussion. You can ask your question there. Or use the good old handy dandy internet. Alright, that's what I thought. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, food sounds pretty nice. I made myself some eggs with some melted mozzarella cheese earlier for my breakfast. Good stuff. Honestly, the difference of 60 FPS on PC isn't that big of a deal. This game looks perfectly fine on 30. Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Rank 5. I'm not doing Garum Scythe Waterway marks. We can do this one. That's Giza Plains, yeah. Oh, Trickster. You know, it's funny. I never had any issue with Trickster ever, but like everybody always complains about him that I'm afraid that I'm going to get wrecked this time. I looked like I was a vendor. He's done a lot of hunts that I haven't done, Zazu. I'm probably not ready to take on Trickster just yet, although well, honestly, I probably should. I think a lot of my advantage is he's spending a lot of time in menu, and I'm not. Like, look at my gambits. Look at my gambits. These are my gambits. There's nothing there. And he's got these like huge complex chains of gambits, which is a lot of menu time. And the way I like to do gambits is I like to set up my gambits based on the encounter that I'm going into, you know? Have a basic survival gambit and then, you know, do the big stuff when you get to an encounter that requires it. We're definitely doing this one. Osmond Plain, that's a Jahara. Okay, we'll go there. Brahmasis. Okay. Alright, let's go to Jahara. What's up, Walding? The thing is with gambits is that it's variable. It depends on the fight you're on. You can't just set up a bunch of gambits and just, you know, let it go. That's not how the game works. Every encounter is going to require you to do different gambit setups if you wanted to automate. But the game plays itself. All right, let's go to my clan primer. It was a level 3. Is this one? Nope, 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 nope. Jahara. Okay. Yeah, DQ8, yeah. Sure did. Yeah, I have it. I have the demo. I never played it because I got DQ8 way later in life. Hene Mine, enter from Osman Plain. If you go to junction to the first face shaft one, you will find it. I think I should just be able to teleport into the face shaft 1, right? It just says enter face shaft 1, so let's just teleport right in. Possible it could triple. It's very possible it could. Square is really respecting the PC port, you know, kind of system thing kind of going on. A lot of their games are just being released on PC. All right, face shaft. Face shaft 1, right there. I'm pretty sure it's in that loop. Maybe it would have been faster to go in from the Osman Plain. That's a lot of monsters to kill. You know what? Nope, we're taking a chocobo. Nah, we'll never do a Dragon Quest Fiesta. First off, there's already someone that does a Dragon Quest type Fiesta thingy, but he's more of a speedrunner. The reason we do the Final Fantasy Fiesta is because we both love the Final Fantasy games and we know a lot about them, which lends us to being able to do fun things with them. And we know about super bosses and how to beat them, but like, you know, offering limitations makes it more of an interesting encounter for everybody, including us. Dragon Quest, we don't really have that knowledge with, so it becomes an irrelevant type of event. Why Pinello? I just felt like playing Pinello. Pinello is my monk, which makes her kind of my tank, which is why she's in the lead and why I'm controlling her. But I usually use Bosch as my tank. If I was going to min-max stuff, I'd use this team, but with Bosch instead. Yo, DJ, what's up, man? gonna need to... Wow, that was it? 5 jellies? Alright, oh, there we go. 6 jellies. Wow, that's, okay, I'll take a 6 jelly room so I don't have to worry about jellies. Sounds good to me. Pretty sure it's in, oh, he's right there, yeah, there he is. Get wrecked, nerd.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not MIDI. It's like, it's just, it's not that simple, Wilding. Like, it's not a terrible soundtrack. It's just not orchestrated. Like, whatever. Not to mention the Switch version, DQ's 11 Switch, does have orchestrated. So, I mean, if you really wanted it, just get it for the Switch. The reason they do that is to have that retro feel, like to make it still DQ, because one of the things Square does, or Enix does rather, with DQ is they pay homage to itself quite often. Maybe a little too often, but the point is that it's not that bad as you think it is. But I'm pretty sure they can't due to copyright issues with the music bring it to PS4. Pretty sure they can only have it on Switch unless they pay for it to be usable on PS4 and PC. Can I even get a... Okay, yeah. Also, there's actually a reason why the orchestrated OST wasn't a thing with DQ11. The composer actually doesn't like orchestrated OSTs because he feels it takes away from people wanting to go to the concerts, the DQ11 or the DQ music concerts. So he doesn't like having orchestrated music on the first releases. So that's not a lesson that they need to learn or unlearn. It's a preference. And it's not like the original DQ11 OST was bad. It just wasn't orchestrated. So what? No, of course, you can vote with your wallet, but the way you were being so aggressive against it felt a little unjustified. It's like they were doing the wrong thing, and they're not. They just had a choice, and you just didn't like it. The end. That's all there was. Soul powder. He's an old man, but he's not a piece of shit. He just has a preference. He has a way of doing things, you know. Maybe he's hard to budge or something, but no, he's not a bad dude. Not from my understanding, anyway. All right, where to next? Clan primer, hunts. I really never want to go to the Garam Scythe Waterway, but eventually I'm going to have to. Maybe I'll just wait until I have all the Garam Scythe Waterway ones and just do them all at once. Could I do rank 5s? I wonder. That's Mount Brahmasace. We'll go there next. Whoops. Giza during the rains. Alright, let's go Giza. I mean, whatever, like his personal, I'm talking about the way he operates with his music, not his political beliefs, man. I don't want to hear that. I don't need to hear it. Nobody needs to hear it. Nobody needs to care. His work ethic is what's important here. Oh, I gotta go all the way down there. I've played this game many times. This is not my first playthrough. Not even close. Yellow Cucumber, what's up, dude? Hey, don't worry, because we have all the previous days of the Fiesta on the YouTube. Additionally, there is the collections and the reruns, so you can easily catch up, man. So the thing is, Jobin, it may seem like I'm playing a little bit more elementary in my my execution, but it's mostly because I'm unable to run away from any battle. This is the Final Fantasy Fiesta. It's a race between myself and Seven Sins through the entire franchise, all the Final Fantasies, and I can't run away from any encounter whatsoever. So I need to be prepared for everything. Additionally, there's extra incentives that have been met that require us to not only defeat Omega, but also defeat Yasmat, which is the final hunt in the game. So there's a lot of things that, like, you know, if I were doing a fast play or a repeated play of the game, I wouldn't be doing. Like the amount of grinding that I did for jellies and that kind of thing. Nope, we're not allowed to use trial mode because the gear and things that you get from trial mode is super busted, and weak mode obviously would just be a gigantic freaking grind, and that would just be frustrating. weak mode would I don't think weak mode would be interesting in a race scenario because we'd both have to be masters of the game, and there would be way too much trial and error. Most of the time, weak mode challenges need guides, because if you want to figure out how to do weak mode by yourself, you're gonna be beating around the bush a lot on different strategies. My alerts are geniuses here. Well, 90% of my alerts are already alerts that have been in the channel for years. They're nothing new. Like, the new ones are like water and sardine and the yeet, the Moogle yeet. That's new. Oh, are you VG? Oh, wow. Well, good luck. Think of the tragedies. Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 that are brand new, but for the most part, these are old alerts that I've had for a long, long time. Horse Wiener's years old. Years and years and years. Exactly, yes. I've had that alert since I played Disgaea 1, like 2 or 3 years ago. Blah, blah, blah. Just tell me how to find the damn thing.
Desco will kill you all, just like a final boss would do!
That one's new. Thank you, Planazing, for the 400 bits. It's fine. Everybody has their preference. You know what's great about the Fiesta is that it brings our 2 communities together, right? Like, I have met so many more people from Seven's community and vice versa, because we share essentially our communities with one another, and it brings us both together as a whole, which is kind of nice because, you know, you guys find new streamers, and it's just nice. The horse leader clip, yeah. Driven away, returned to another hairprint, blah blah blah. Okay. Like to earn your brother's caring. Pretty sure I don't need to do anything with that, I just need to have it. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is one of the first ones that a heavy like weather influence on unlocking it. He's a South Bank, yeah. And so I need it to be like ultra rainy or something like that. And it's not just rainy, I need it to be thundering as well. Well, if there's a thingy, that already is good news. Let's take a look. It also might be the one, I know there's a hunt where like you need to go into one of these like hidden passages where you knock loose some stuff and it opens up a path onto that island over there. Yeah. You gotta get all the entangled driftwood, I think. All right, let's look around while we try to do that as well. Hey, what's up, Andy Ryu? What's up? What's going on? Weak mode is a forced way of managing the 1-2-2-3-3-3 challenge. 1-2-2-3-3-3 is the lowest level your characters can be at in the entire game. It's what they start at if you don't level up anybody ever at all. And weak mode is a method of forcing that so you don't have to equip an item that reduces XP gain. Well, Wilding, I appreciate the kind words, but I have a hard time agreeing with it just because, you know, I hate my voice like everybody else does. Well, I hate my voice like everybody else hates their own voice anyway. Is what I mean to say.
Shut up, old man. You smell like farts.
Wow. Wow. I mean, yeah, but like, come on, man. Golly. Thank you. Oh, bio mode. Thank you, Blind Azig, for the 444 bits. I'll work on that fart smell real quick. Thanks, man. Hey, Wells, what's up? All right, well, let's go around the area and unlock all the thingies, the driftwood. Gotta find it all. I believe there's 3 pieces of driftwood. Unless that's Gill Snapper. Nope.
Make up the credits, slice 10,000 potatoes
into julienne fries.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I aggroed this somehow. Oh, no, it's not dying at all. Thank you, Kamen Rider, for the 555 bits. Thank you very much. Oh, my God. I'm doing so little damage to it. Wait. Ash is healing it. I think it was Larsa casting a heal spell or something. Oh my God, I'm doing nothing to it. Weak to ice. Alright. I know what? Oh, she needs to learn it. Okay. Did you seriously just silence? No, okay. Wait, why is it immune to ice now? I'm seeing immune coming from that now. What the hell? As far as I know, there aren't any buffs that you can put up that make you immune to elemental damage. Maybe a magical paling. Might be a magical paling. Holy crap. Holy crap. Well, I don't have any freaking kills. Come on, finish it off, please. Oh my god, Lars is silenced. The constant silence. Yeah, Lars has extra silence now. Oh, I killed it! Oh, jeez! Whew! All right, that was a struggle. Proving that Balthier is the best character in the game? Sure. Oops. Offering advice on how to play the game or what to do, that's literally the definition of backseating. If you didn't know that that was backseating, then you just don't know what the damn definition is, my friend. So now you know. Oh, I need to change your gambit off. Like, it's literally the definition of backseating is offering advice or offering suggestions, telling me mechanics, gameplay, secrets, whatever. All that stuff. That's all literally what backseating is. So, you know, now you know not to do it. Smile. Iron pole. It's not like a Couple pull. That's what I have on. It's too bad. Oh, hello. Excuse me. I have freaking better weapons, and I forgot to get the licenses for them. Oh man, I'm gonna be hitting for way harder now. Yep. Yep. I could have been making my life a lot easier this whole time, but since I'm an idiot, I forgot. Where do you live? It's my turn now. No, it's my turn. Mom said I can play until I beat the game. Here we go. There's one. Nice, dude. Congrats, Kyle. Hope you enjoyed it. Holy shit, Fran. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fran has finally come into her own, and she is hitting for the appropriate amount of damage now. Fran is finally beast mode. I told you, I just needed the right weapons. I had all the battle lores, it just needed the right weapons to bring the multipliers in. Look at that, boom. Just lob that thing in two, man. She's on a Fran page. Slice. Oh, there's another one. Thank you, Playtastic, for the 110 bits. I'm gonna go all the way over there, though. Doink. I want to say there are 4 trees, three or 4 trees, but I'm pretty sure it's 4 trees. You know, the one might even be one in there, but I'll yeah, there's 2. You wouldn't call Fran cute? Wow, Fran takes personal offense to this. Maybe cute has some kind of negative connotation, like you're childish or something, but not in English. Cute is just another form of pretty. essentially. Oh, is this him? No. I have enough dog hair to clean up. I don't need bunny fur as well. Yeah, that bunny fur is very fine haired, so it's really hard to get in once it you know, gets rubbed into the cushions and stuff. So yeah, definitely have to agree with that. You know what? Now that I have my magics off, let's get some mirror mail going on. Well, everything can be diminutive in English if you're being sarcastic. Well, aren't you just so cute? Oh, you poor thing. You know, like you can do that with any word can mean anything in English, which is kind of weird.
Shut up, old man. You smell like farts.
Okay, I'm sorry for talking. Thank you, Planastic, for the 444 bits. Feels bad. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was a freaking tree in this little area too. I freaking knew it, because they're all in logical locations to build a little bridge. My New Year resolution is to not smell like farts. True. Yeah, it's true. I'm working really hard at it. My second New Year's resolution is to not be an old man. Also working hard at that. Or am I hardly working? Yeah, just stop aging, idiot. Easy. There's the fourth one. I'll stay on the lookout for another one because I'm pretty sure it's only 4, but I'm not 100. Yep, there's a 5th one. See, right there. Glad I kept my eyes open. Hey, that's actually my actual New Year's resolution, is to play video games more. So, wow, we have the same resolution. Highly encourage playing NES 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, do it up, man. Do it up. let's take a look down this little pathway just in case, because it's kind of this weird pathway that might have one of the stumps. Nice. I love it when you get to the point in these games where like each little point of strength or stat makes such a huge difference. You know? Like at first, you know, you just get very little gains from your stats, and then you just start getting huge gains from your stats. And it just makes everything come together so nicely. Avoid the temptation to game the system. Dude, you literally have to game the system to play that game. You joking me? Like the game's design is find the way to cheese it. Because there are points in the game where you literally will not be able to deal damage to the boss unless you know how to game the system. True. With FF2, it's very easy to break the game completely in your favor. Oh, there is a fifth one. You know, I kind of appreciate the sound effect that the tree going into the water makes, because that would not make, it would not splash. Even a big tree doesn't really splash in water very much, because the leaves and the branches kind of hit the water first and break the fall and disperse water quite a bit, so you don't get much of a splash out of it. It's more of a shh kind of thing than a Penella's in a gang, by the way. She's in a gang. Because, you know, like, if you're in a gang, you're like, I'm gonna stick you. I'm gonna stick you, bro. I'm in a gang, bro. I'll stick you. And that's what she does. She sticks things. Look, I'm gonna stick this wolf right now. Because she's in a gang. Penella gang. Penella gang. What's up? Penella gang. Sticking you. And now we have a bridge. There's Gidu Snappa. Well, we should be able to just like rock this thing in the face. But it's a big arena, and I believe there's some, oh. Silicon tortoise, huh? Oh. Whoa, Fran, you are just healing that thing. Water element. Oh. This is just an enemy, but it's gonna be a hunt eventually when I get around to it. Are you gonna cure my blindness, Larsa? Oh, I turned your game off, didn't I? Are you seriously casting spells? And I'm gonna have to take off my reflect mail because you're casting spells. I can't stop you from casting spells. Flame tongue? What? Not as good as I thought it was. It does mean that this thing is immune to, or weak to fire more than likely. And I feel really bad for those turtles. Do you guys know where their mouths are? Their mouths are like way up on their shell. Like, how do they eat, you know? They have no neck. It is a big shell with a mouth on it somewhere. How do they get that food in their mouth? Look at, you can see his face. That's his mouth. How does he get food in there? You know?
Shut up, old man. You smell like farts.
Be that as it may, my point stands. Thank you, Trey, for the $4.44 donation. I guess I just smell too much like farts. There it is. There's the Giru Turtle. Giru Snapper. No, not yet, not yet, not ready! I want the trench. Well, we're going. So I guess it's like weak to ice, or at the very least susceptible to ice, because it's kicking its own ass by reflecting against me. That makes me wonder if it's actually absorbing water as well, so if I can equip Fran's katana. Fran? Oh, you're disabled. Won't somebody think of the Trashies? Poor Trashies. Don't worry, I think of the Trashies. Thank you, Yayification, for the 350 bits. Hello? Disable? Do I have to use a remedy? That doesn't clear, does it? Okay. Remedy lore is what I'm looking for. Remedy lore. Petrify, confuse, and oil. Mobilize, disable. Shit. I actually want to sit by Larza, and so does Ash, because if he casts Blizzara on us, I want it to reflect. Stop reflecting protect, you stupid helper asshole. Can I kill him, please? Oh, but you don't freaking... You don't reflect blind, huh? Wow.
Desco will kill you all, just like a final boss would do!
This isn't helping me. Thank you, Kamen Rider, for the 400 bids. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed. Disable is killing me here. I need to equip disable immunity. Wait, remedy? Oh, Fran doesn't have the remedy lore. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Is that it? Yeah, she has it. Ash has it. But she's also disabled, so I need Fran to get it. Yeah, we'll get that, why not? How do you not have you know, maybe Asuna will work actually? Okay, Asuna works. Alright, in that case, we're just gonna do something. We're gonna, I think you could just do any with Asuna and it works. And then we need her to learn the black belt accessory. There. Now we need to spread out again, though. You're playing up to New for Goddess Online. Pause the game, and when I unpause, I can move throughout the map without the camera following me. Whoa. Wow. Does Fran have the spell yet? Wait. What spell is what class is dispel? I always thought it was white magic, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, it is white magic. She has it, but I don't have to spell yet. I'm debating if I want to dispel that. Oh, freaking. Okay, yeah, I want to dispel that protect because I want to be here all day getting my ass kicked otherwise. Golly, you'd think, you know, Reflect would reflect Dispelliga, you know, a spell. But hey, I guess it doesn't. Or Blind, or any other number of spells that I'm going right through Reflect. Why aren't you using eye drops, Larsa? Kill it before Blizzara kills me! Ah, we got it. Aquara moat. GG. We got the Gyuru Snapper. You kept healing it when you attacked it, so you gave up? Well, I mean, you just gotta check the elements, right? It probably had an elemental weapon on. That's what Fran was doing. Fran had an elemental katana on. It was water. She was healing it. Final Fantasy 12 is a game that heavily works with status ailments and elemental affinities, attributes, immunities, etc., etc., etc. Shit. Damn it! I gotta go back to the I gotta go back to the hunt person that gave me the hunt. Shoot! Frick! I was in such a rush to get the hell out of here because of all the elementals. I was scared, and I was like, oh wait, I still gotta go back to this guy. Dang it! Dang it! Hopefully all the enemies are still here. Yeah, frick! Frickin' frick! Ah, my frickin'. Putting down the poochies. You aren't a very good dog. So that's putting them down. Instead of literally putting them down, you're just like putting them down. You're like, yeah, well, your fur isn't very soft, so there. And he's just like, oh yeah, you like the tag? Hey? During the dry, we'll thank you properly. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me, huh? I gotta go back during the dry to get my reward. Like, imagine doing a job and then they're like, yeah, come back in 3 months so I can reward you. Just like freelancing. Got him. True, I'm not getting paid in exposure. Although I don't make a lot of gil doing this, it's mostly just items. mean, I don't mind being paid in treasures in the game, but in real life, I would be very sad to be paid in treasures. Oh, look, it's the dry already. Let's watch it. Okay, I can't words. I just walked out of that area. Okay, it was a rainstorm, you know, freaking soggy mess, right? I just walked out of it, and now I walk back in. Wow, 3 months passed real fast. You just finished all the tier 3 hunts? Nice. I think that one that I just did is the last one for tier 3 hunts. I'm considering unspecking somebody for a ranged physical, but I really don't want to. I like my setup. I think the next time I play this game, I'll have a main character specking into bows or mechanist. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. Ew, gross. No, I don't want to do this. Walking is hard these days. Oh, I got a nice glaze. Everybody knows a nice glaze is really important. I feel like I can get that urn because I gave her the ring or something, maybe. I'm not very knowledgeable about the ins and outs of these hunts and the little side missions and stuff you can do in this game. There's a lot of content that this game has, a lot of hidden content. It's one of the it's the era of games where like quests weren't really a thing. Like they were, but they're more like you got to read the dialogue and figure it out, not like you get a quest log and you go and, you know, have a quest tracker and stuff. And I was all about that when I was younger because I had all the time on my hands, but as I've gotten older, it's like, man, I don't want to sit there and like spool through like loads of dialogue to try and find a subtle hint at where I need to go to do this thing to get a freaking, you know, rusty spoon or whatever. All right, he's down. What do we have? We have the Bur Amacius, where we're going. We're not doing that or that yet. Ah, yes. Bujerba. Let's go to... You know what? Let's try a rank 5 hunt. Let's try the antlion. Well, actually... Do we really want to? Oh, man. Let's... Do we want to go to Bujerba and try a rank 5 hunt? Do we? Do we really want to? I guess that's kind of the point, right? Do the hunts as we go. What's up, Zenith? Thanks for the good luck. Do it for you. You got it. I'm on my way. The middle area, so just go straight. Oh, it's in the people place. Oh, is that your game? Oh, okay. I'm sure we can save Tella this way. Yes. Save Tella with the Sand Ruby. I want to test something as well. I can't remember if all hunt boards are equal or if you need to go to certain towns to get different hunts or not. I'm pretty sure you can get all hunts from all hunt boards except for the ones that are in the guild. Yep. All right, cool. Any hunt board is any hunt board. Important to know. I'm Captain Bash! Don't listen to your lies! They're liars! Oh, this is how you get the key. Oh, I'm so glad I'm doing this one first because the key ends up on the Fawn Coast. Or maybe I have to go get the key first and then I can go to the, I might need to get the key first. What's up, Murdoch? This is the key to the site 2 of the mines. Yeah. There's another key that you need to get and you need to do this hunt first or something like that. Something along those lines. Greetings from Florida. Oh, first time Florida, second time donator. Yep, that's why things are a little quieter right now. We got a lot of viewers and community members and stuff that are in GDQ, and a lot of people are watching GDQ right now, so it's a little quieter these days. But we don't take a break for GDQ. What's up, Celia? We don't take a break for GDQ. We play right through it. So you get to choose between watching a good stream or watching GDQ, Kappa. I hope you had a good time on the couch, man. Hope you had a good time on the couch. I'm just teasing. GDQ is great. But I will say that if you want to hang out with people, it's not going to be a GDQ chat. Like, if you're looking for a place to chill and relax, GDQ is going to be stressful, I think, in that regard. Because there's a lot of negativity in those chats. Alright, well, there we go. There's our path. We need another gambit slot. But you have to understand that ha, exactly. Going sub only was a necessity due to all the negativity. It had nothing to do with the good people. It had to do with keeping the bad people out. It's not, you shouldn't feel offended by that or anything. you should understand that they had to do it in order to clean the chat up. Like, there's no other way. Like, chat filters and mods only go so far. You need to keep people out by money gating them. If you money gate them, then nobody's gonna spend $5 to be transphobic in chat, you know? I mean, some people are, but not most people. Thank you, Strife, for the sub gift to Dark Kuko. Thank you. See, best community on Twitch. Ay. Ugh. The kid's running like 5 feet an hour. Like, just casually walk over to him and get him. Honestly, Solo, the running animations for the most part are a lot more true to form. They're just not like cartoony anime running. They're a lot more realistic, and running it's kind of slower than you might realize, you know.